Good evening, Aries. This is Inner Knowing Messages. This is your tarot reading for the second half of December 2025, from today, the 16th of December, until the 31st. These messages are purely for you to see if you resonate with them. They are a collective reading. They're not a personal one-to-one reading, so they are general. Please just take what resonates with your inner knowing and leave the rest. Welcome any cross watchers that are here for you. As always, these are short, sharp readings. I don't want to spend too long doing them. I think just a guidance is what they're for. Hence why I like to just do 3 cards and let you decide for the rest. I will, however, be doing a longer reading at the end of December for the new year, doing a full 12 monthly for you, which will take longer. So please look forward to seeing that as well with myself. So there's 3 cards here that I've taken from the tarot deck. I'm just going to do now another card. Whoops, just knocked the camera. Sorry, guys. Just going to take now a Crystal Angels card for you for the reading. Okay. So we'll start with the tarot. So firstly, we have the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is all about emotional intelligence. It's about having mature, compassionate energy about you. Now, although it is a male, don't get too hung up on the genders, okay? This is just about the energy. We all have male and feminine energy within us. So this is about the mature, compassionate side of you. This is about being calm, caring, friendly, sympathetic, wise, tolerant, diplomatic, balanced, affectionate, romantic, charming, devoted, family orientated, and generous. For me, I feel like there's something going to go on here for you. It's going to be around your birthday month, between March and April. So I do feel like there's going to be a change. Something that maybe you might have to deal with delicately. Something that can be quite emotive, quite an emotional time. But I feel for you, Aries, that there is something changing for you around your birthday season, okay? Second card from the tarot, if I can pick it up. We've got the Two of Swords. So this is about being kind of like a crossroads where you don't know which way to go. It's about making a decision. It's also stalemate. It can be about a truce. You know, you might think, oh, do you know what? Is it worth continually arguing over something? Let's just leave it there. Draw a line under the sand kind of feeling. It's about sitting on the fence sometimes, not being able to make a decision and wanting to sit back and think about it. Again, like I mentioned, it's about a crossroads. It's about difficult decisions. It can be a painful choice. It can be about stressful decisions, opposition, facing your fears, being torn between 2 relationships, or divided loyalty. Now, I know, for example, if you celebrate Christmas, it can be quite an emotive time. You know, everyone's emotions are higher. You know, everyone is running around 100 miles an hour trying to get everything perfect for Christmas, for family. And there's a lot of people pleasing that takes place. And I find myself personally, as I get older, I'm not interested in people pleasing anymore. I just like to have Christmas pretty much on my own or with my other half. And that's it. You know, I don't do the hundreds of presents and all the rest of it. I like my tree and lights up, and that's pretty much it. I like to watch old films because I've realised that I'm just putting pressure on myself, and I think it's important for you to realise that for one day, just for a Christmas day, I appreciate it's important to a lot of people. Don't get me wrong, but the most important is about who's around the tree and not what's underneath the tree in terms of presents. I don't feel it's a place to get yourself into debt and, you know, take credit cards out or loans or, you know, each to your own is your decision, of course. But I feel that you're forever paying throughout the whole year Christmas off. And then when you get to finally paying it off, you're back into Christmas again. So I think for you, if that's something you want to do, of course, like I say, it's your decision. But I think it's really about, you know, taking a step back, not being so pressured in yourself. You know, don't put that pressure on you. I appreciate you have loyalty on different sides, or family or friends, whatever. But, you know, being open and honest with people as well. And if people take offense to that, then that's their own problem. It's not you. At least you were honest with them. You know, I would rather be completely honest with someone, and it might sting for 5 minutes, but at least people know exactly where they stand. No one can turn around and say that you've not told them the truth, or led them down, the garden path, blah, blah, blah. So if I was you, I think open and honest approach. Do not put pressure on yourself. Do what your gut is telling you to do, most importantly. Your gut is your second brain. Follow the intuition, the feeling you get in your stomach. If something is telling you in your stomach not to do it, don't do it. It's there for a reason. It's picking up on energy that you cannot physically see, but it's picking up on something for the right reason. So trust it, okay? Third card. Oh, celebration time. Now, this is the 10 of Cups. This is about marriage, it's about happiness, family, happy families, reunions, homecomings, family gatherings, marriage, long-term relationships, stability and security. So again, this goes back to what I was saying earlier. Christmases are about family gatherings and being around people, and that homecoming feeling if you live away from family and friends and you're coming back for Christmas. So there's a lot of like coming together energy, and it's having to like not people please, but when you're around people and you're not in your current surroundings, your own home surroundings, you're a bit more you can't relax as much, can you? But I appreciate it's also a happy jolly time, and I get that. So you never know if you're in a relationship. Are you going to pop the question, or are they going to pop the question to you? Do you think that's kind of where the relationship is going if you're not married? Or are you traveling to see someone? Are you spending it with family if you celebrate Christmas? Let me know. Let me know what's happening in your world. It'd be interesting to know. So the final card that I've drawn here is called Unikite. It says answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. I'll repeat that again to you. Answered prayers. All your great work has opened the door for divine solutions and support. That's interesting. So what do you have there then? What are you planning? What is this great work that you've been doing? What doors are opening for you? Now, will it be in conjunction with visiting family and friends for Christmas, or something that you've got planned? Is it also the fact that you've got this pathway where you've got a decision to make? Do I go left? Do I go right? But it's interesting, isn't it? Something is opening up here. So it definitely is about divine timing. Let me know, guys, what the future is and what's happening in your world. I'd love to know, and where you're watching from. Thank you so much for being here. I shall be back towards the end of the month to do your annual 2026 reading. So that will be a little bit longer. And if this resonates, please give me a like, subscribe, and share with your fellow friends who enjoy tarot readings just like myself. And until the next time, have a great month. Take care. Stay blessed.